Hi everyone. For assignment 5, I'm going to be reflecting on my assignment 4 teaching unit. This unit I designed to do in a 3rd grade classroom over the 3 different types of communities: urban, rural, and suburban. So my objective for this was that students will be able to distinguish between the characteristics of rural, suburban, and urban communities through the use of technology, kinesthetic activities, and exploring the surrounding community. Some critiques that I got on this unit that I made were that I didn't really include a lot of partner work, so I decided that I could change some things. If you look at the activities we're going to do, day 1 we go outside on a field trip. I could make this a buddy assignment. We go outside, you discuss with your buddy what you see. Are there any tall buildings? Do you see any rural, it's my dog, do you see any rural things going on? Are we surrounded by houses? They won't know the terms quite yet, but they'll be able to come inside and describe what they saw, maybe to a partner. And then we do a Nearpod on day 2 or 3, and then on the last couple days we do a magazine collage. So I'll provide different magazines like Better Homes and Gardens, things like that, that show different types of communities. And this could become a group assignment where instead of just picking one type of community, they do all 3. And they work together as a group to find those pictures that would identify the different characteristics of each. And then the other critique was that it might be helpful for my students to have a visual anchor chart, because a lot of my students are ELLs. So after each one that we introduce, each community, I'll add it to the anchor chart so they have a point of reference. Do the tasks yield appropriate evidence of the identified understandings? Yes, all of my activities relate back to the standard that or the objective that I stated in the beginning. Each activity we do helps to identify and distinguish characteristics of each community, which is the whole goal of the unit. Do the tasks involve a complex real-world application of the identified knowledge, skill, and understanding? Yes, we go outside right into our community. We look around in our own neighborhood, and then we also see real-world examples through this Nearpod. This gives virtual field trips to New York City so they can see an urban community, and I think it shows a neighborhood in California to see suburban, and then it shows a farm that they can look around on for a rural community. That helps them make the connections between what each one looks like and their identified characteristics. Are a variety of appropriate assessment formats used to provide additional evidence of learning? Yes, this is my assessment page that I included. So each day there will be different formative, informal assessments. That could be a quick check through participation, an exit ticket, or just me looking over their shoulder, making sure they're on the right track, visual checks. And then at the end of the unit, there will be a summative project. So this won't be a test because there's not a lot to test on the 3 communities, but it'll be a project or a combination of small projects that the students can choose from to show me their understanding. Are students given the opportunity to self-assess and reflect upon their learning and performance? This is something that I did not really add in, and to change this and go back and revise, in the middle of the summative assessment, I'll have students sign up and meet with me as like a one-on-one kind of check-in to see where they're at, see how they're understanding, see how they're going through their project, if they're understanding, if they need any help with anything, and it will just give them kind of a point of reference to see if they need any help or if they know exactly what's expected of them and how to get there. So those are my revisions. Thanks.